everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well. If you're new here, hi, my name is Charlotte and I make fashion, lifestyle and travel content. So in today's video, I thought I'd do a clean girl makeup routine. So I'm absolutely no makeup professional in any way, shape or form. I just thought I would show you my step-by-step makeup routine to achieve that kind of like TikTok clean girl makeup. This is my go-to makeup look. It's something I put on pretty much every single day and it's just so simple and easy, and it can be completed in literally 5 steps, taking maximum 15 minutes. So let's get started. Everything's in this little bag, cute little pouch. I'm going to kick it off with a little bit of skin prep. Now I don't actually go too mad on skin prep. Obviously I've washed my face this morning with a cleanser. Otherwise I only have a couple of core basics that I use on my skin. I like to keep it quite simple personally, and skincare can be expensive, so keep the price down too. Right, so I'm just going to clip my hair back out of the way first. I can only find this tiny little clip, so hopefully it holds everything okay. Right, that'll do then, just to get it out of my face. So step 1, I am using my ELEMIS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. So firstly, I absolutely love the consistency of this. It's really creamy but lightweight. So I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I did used to love, and then I started using this and I've fully been converted to this, to be honest. So I find it really lightweight and really moisturising, whereas the Charlotte Tilbury cream is quite a bit thicker. So I've started just putting that on before bed and using this as my daytime cream. I do try to drag it down to my neck as well, because, you know, got to avoid the signs of aging on the neck, which I always forget about. I love how the marine cream also has SPF 30 in there. That's a massive bonus for me because I am a lazy girl and this is a 5-step routine. I don't often put SPF on, which is really bad, I know, but if it's already in something like this, then you don't need to. Right, so step 2. What I like to do for step 2 is actually mix in some of my favourite Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation. This is light enough on its own already, and it does feel quite just like a fine delicate layer on the skin as opposed to a cakey layer of foundation, so that's why I always use this liquid. It's quite thin, which is great, but I actually love to mix in some of the Glossier face oil serum. So I combine both of these for my step 2. I've wet my beauty blender. You're gonna have to ignore the state of this because this, I don't know why, for some reason I can't part with it. I need to part with it, it's disgusting. On the back of my hand, I'm gonna mix up my little cocktail. And I'm gonna start by just doing 1 pump of, oh my god, the serum. And I'm actually gonna mix it in with my finger. You know what, I keep seeing so many people, like Makeup by Mario, etc., applying foundation with their finger, but it scares me and I'm just not ready to commit to that. So I'm just gonna dab it on my face like this, but I'm not gonna blend it with my finger. I sometimes blend under eyes with my finger, and you know what? I do feel like it does make a big difference. Like I do feel like it blends a lot more seamlessly, but I don't know. I can't, like Mario would rub it between his hands and just rub it on the face. I'm like, oh, it just scares me for some reason. So this is the state we're in at the moment. Let's rub off the residue here. So I'm just literally gonna go and blend this out with the beauty blender. And I'm not a concealer person. I don't know if I just need to finally let go of my collection. I think it's Lasting Perfection concealer that I've had for, well, not the same one, but I've been buying that literally since Zoella promoted that probably 12 years ago, and I've been using it ever since. I've not really ventured out much with concealer because, like I said, I don't really tend to use it that much. Whenever I do seem to use it, again, it works better if I mix in some of my face oil with it. It applies a little bit smoother, but if not, it cakes quite a lot, and I just, especially under my eyes, and I don't know. Oops. Must be real time. Blending it a little bit down my neck as well. And this is really good because it's so buildable. So I am one of those people where my cheeks do go quite rosy and quite red. So sometimes I will just, you know what, I will just squeeze a little bit more on here, go over my cheeks once more. So I just tap that right in the centre of my cheeks. But if you don't get pigmentation in your cheeks like I do, then I would just leave it at the one layer, to be honest. I have to have really light makeup or I just feel like I look like a clown. Just does not suit me. So, how are we looking? Yep, I'd say we're looking quite dewy. Right, let's leave that there. So next up we're going to bronze. So I've got this Hoola bronzer, which again I've used for many years, and I just absolutely love the shade of bronze this is, but I've used it to death, so could do with a new one soon, but I should be able to scrape some out. And I've got this brush that I've used for many years that actually it was from Primark, and it's just kind of like an oval kind of shape, but just find it really good for applying bronzer. So I'm just going to look in the mirror here just so I don't mess anything up, but I'm just going to try and apply it mostly to this, you know, this kind of outer edge of my face. I used to always take it down so far and I think I just looked a bit like a skeleton. So yeah, I'll stop doing that. Just try and apply it more so to here, like right under the cheekbone, and not drag it down too much. Right, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I am going to do like a big blend out at the end, so if it looks a little bit streaky and it's got a bit of a sudden stop at the moment, actually maybe I'll just do that now. It's just easier. You cannot blend enough. There we go. Nice and subtle. And I always do just dust a little bit on my forehead, just because I feel like whenever you've gone on holiday and you've got a tan, you can always tell by your forehead. So to me, by just popping a bit of bronzer on here, just makes me look a bit more sun-kissed, which I need because I'm such a pale gal, and I'm like, I'm just sad that I can't even keep a tan. Next step, we are going to go in with some blush. So blush I think is absolutely key for this clean girl look, because you want to look like you've got, you know, little rosy cheeks, like nice innocent cute little rosy cheeks. So to do that I'm going to use a couple of different products. I am firstly going to start with the Glossier Cloud Paint. So mine I think is shade Dusk. Let me check, why is this not focusing? Yeah, shade Dusk. So this is a really nice kind of, it looks quite like a browny nudie pink, but once it's applied, just apply to the top of my cheekbones here. Whoops, natural, put a bit too much on here. But yeah, once it's applied again, it just gives you like a sun-kissed blush, which I prefer personally to more of a pink blush. Don't really like it when it's quite candy pink. Right, this is one of those where you just got to keep tapping and blending. That yeah, I've put, you know, slightly too much on, but we're not going to panic at all. Told you I'm no makeup connoisseur. Let's just keep tapping this away. I'm sure it will soon blend in. That's getting a bit better. I'll just do this side now. I always blend with my finger first, but then I do just have like a Real Techniques blusher brush, so I will go over the top with the Real Techniques blusher brush shortly, just to make sure that it has properly blended. This is my current blusher brush from Real Techniques. What I usually do is I will just start going like this. It's got a tiny little bit of actually this Life's a Peach L'Oreal blush on already, so I kind of just take that and, you know, any of the remnants of my last powder blush, I'll just take that and work that in while I'm blending out my cloud paint. Go over the nose slightly. By putting a bit on your nose, it does give that authentic vacation kind of look, which is really nice, because your nose always catches the sun, or mine does anyway. I always end up with a red nose, which is a lovely look. It's just so nice to get a little flush of colour, because I used to always only use bronzer, which I do like being nice and bronzed, but I don't know, there's just something really healthy and glowy about blush. And I'm just glad it's a thing now. Especially because, like I said before, I do get rosy cheeks. So if I get rosy cheeks but I've got blush on, then you can't really tell. So that's good. Because it did used to ruin my vibe when I was trying to be like, you know, bronze goddess kind of vibes. And you just see pigmented red flushed skin coming through my foundation. So yeah, it's not a look. So we're done with the blush on the cheeks now, but I also apply a little bit of this to my lips, which gives a really nice peachy glossy look when I, you know, obviously put a bit of gloss or lip balm over the top. So I always get really dry lips. Usually if I apply any kind of lip paint or lipstick, it kind of clings to my dry lips and it's just not a good look. But this cloud paint, for some reason, my lips love it. Like, it really doesn't dry my lips out. So that is amazing. So I'll sometimes just wear my lips like this, but I actually love how it looks when I put a bit of gloss over the top. So I will just whack a quick bit of that on as well. But I just absolutely love using products like this that are dual purposed. So obviously it is meant, I think it's just meant for your cheeks. Yeah, it just says seamless cheek colour on here, but I just love products like this. Pop on your cheeks, pop on your lips as well. Just dual purpose products. You get your money's worth. And I also feel like the tone on the cheeks and the tone on the lips, it pulls the whole look together and it looks really seamless. So I am just gonna pop, while I'm here, a little bit of Refi lip gloss over the top. I love this applicator, by the way. How pretty do they look? I just think that looks so nice. So that was my step 4. And my final step now is to just put a little flick of mascara on. Now, if I'd had LVL, then I wouldn't bother with my mascara, because obviously your lashes, if you've had LVL, are already curled and they are usually already tinted, so they're a bit darker. But if not, like today, I will just put a few flicks of mascara on just to lift my lashes, because I always feel like I look a bit bold if I don't wear mascara. I'm just so used to wearing it. Just gonna get my mirror here, and I always tilt my mirror upwards quite a lot like this, and I try to apply the mascara really to the root of my lashes like this. Just pop it on the other one. But then we're basically done. Right, there we go. So that's me done. Clean girl mode activated. Let's get the hair out of this. Ouch. So that is my clean girl look in 5 steps, and it is my absolute go-to. I couldn't imagine doing anything else, purely because I've done this kind of look for my whole life and I actually can't really do anything else. So it's a good job this clean, undone makeup routine these days is quite on trend, because when we do swing back the other way and it's all about the heavy glam looks again, no, I'm out, I can't do it, I look like a clown. Let me know what you think of this look, let me know if this tutorial helped you. I will tag every single product in the description below, I'll leave the links for it. And if you have any other steps in your clean girl makeup routine, or any other pointers or tips for me or anyone else watching this video, then also please comment down below, because I need the tips as much as everyone else does here. Actually, probably more so than everyone else. I am no makeup expert remotely, but this is just what works for me and gives me quite a rosy, summery glow. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you in my next video. That should be quite soon. Bye everyone.